Welcome back.
I'm getting to ride a bear. Polar.
Sexually.
Welcome back, everyone else, too. Cool.
Oh, yeah. Hi, folks. You know, all 12 of you.
13 now, Jules.
All 13 of you. Unlucky number. Hey, Studio Ghibli plans to open a theme park near Nagoya in Japan. Nagoya. In 2022.
Wait, is it going to be like a Studio Ghibli theme park, or is it going to be part of Universal Japan?
I am about to open that article, so you just hold on to your bleeding asshole for a moment.
Whoa.
That's a shame.
Well, I did that on purpose because I missed a box.
Well, at least the polar bear is not hurt. You animal-abusing piece of shit.
I know.
How dare you?
No, for that, you must suck on my weenus.
You must suck on my bear sack.
So people who don't like Apu need to go suck a big one?
Yeah, people who just don't understand that satire is not offensive and you are getting mad over nothing because you're not supposed to get mad at satire, you all need to suck a dick. Seriously.
Like, they can all go to hell.
Yeah, the guy who friggin' plays Apu said if he was asked to, he would step aside. And
Make his area?
Yeah, and leave the show. Like, what the fuck? Like,
I mean, to be fair, he's probably saying that because, I mean, The Simpsons aren't what they used to be.
Even so, like, one asshole decides to get mad over satire and, like, just, fuck off. Like, seriously, folks, read up the definition of satire. Like...
And if any of our 12 subscribers is one of those people...
Can you fuck off, please? Unsubscribe. You're a douchebag.
Fuck off.
Oh, I'm gonna get mad at satire because that's what you're supposed to do. Satire is offensive. God, you know what? This planet needs an asteroid, okay? Like, specifically to fall on your fucking houses. Like, seriously. Rant over. Oh my god, Miss Vicky's. Miss Vicky's, if you'd like to sponsor us, like, I'll gladly gain back all the weight that I lost. Keep doing that, Ben. Do you want me to feed you a chip?
No. That'd just be weird.
Kettle corn chip is real good.
Kettle corn chips are the shit.
Oh, what the hell?
Maybe try jumping a little bit earlier before that first pillar. This way, the next one doesn't catch you.
No, but yeah, I need the box.
Mm.
For the gems, see?
You make an excellent point. I'll admit, I'm not the biggest fan of salted vinegar.
Why? Salt and vinegar is the best.
Ugh. It's like, it's almost too salty altogether. Good job. Knew you could do it, boy.
Who's a good boy?
Who's a good boy, Benjamin? You should get a dog named Benjamin.
I should get a dog named Greg.
Yes, you should get a dog named Greg. He would actually probably really like that.
And then I can feed him Chinese food.
Yeah, and then you can get him to growl at, like, little cylinders of MSG. Get him to bark at one, too. Like,
Or the Chinese, when I get it delivered, open up the door, there's the dog. Woof, woof, woof.
woof, woof, too much MSG!
I don't know how to feed him one, and half an hour later,
He comes back begging for more food.
yeah, and invite Greg over, too.
We're funny. We are funny, funny people. Right, MJ?
You know, the funniest thing with Crash... I wouldn't say funny. But you could see the downfall of it as soon as Naughty Dog wasn't part of it.
Well, I mean, like, it would kind of be like...
Until now.
It would be like someone making a Mario game that wasn't Nintendo. Like, it just wouldn't work. It wouldn't be as good. It's not like Donkey Kong Country and Rare, right? Like, Nintendo still made the friggin' game.
Well,
And I can tell you, the new Donkey Kong Country games kick ass. They're hard as shit, but they're...
well, the thing with
yeah.
those old Donkey Kong Country games... Oh, I think that might be the one where you get the bonus.
I don't know if this is it. You know what? I already hit the check here. Yeah, no, you're wrong.
You are wrong! You dumb sack of shit.
You're wrong, MJ. Now experience some shame. Ready, Jules?
Shame.
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 Shame. Shame.
Now, what shame were each of you guys going for?
I was doing Game of Thrones.
I was doing Always Sunny.
I guess I'm the only one who thinks of What We Do in the Darkness.
At the moment, you are. I still haven't seen that movie all the way through. Again, like I need to watch a comedy with people to actually find it funny.
You do need to watch it. It's hilarious.
You know what we should all watch together? Freddy Got Fingered.
Yeah, I actually really want to see Freddy Got Fingered because, like I said, have you seen the review that Red Letter Media did of it?
Yep.
It looks like it could be like an actually, like, he might be an idiot savant who's, like, made this intelligent movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like a very meta, a very meta movie. Yeah, I really want to see it. We should find it.
I remember when I was a kid, I only remembered the part where he jacked off a horse.
Does that turn you on, Ben?
A little. No, I'm kidding.
It would probably turn Greg on because there's no MSG in it. There's no MSG in Horse Cup. That's so
Yes, I imagine they don't naturally produce that.
You know what would be great? If you could find an animal that did naturally produce MSG. So we just feed it to Greg all the time. This way he could complain about it. But we don't tell him about how the animal like makes MSG. So he could be like, "Oh, I'm fucking hungry again! It's like this animal's made of MSG!"
Oh, god damn it. This is gonna get...
It's gonna get old real quick, but I doubt we're gonna let go of it.
Oh, no.
Just like the Rochelle thing. Ah, Rochelle!
Ah, Rochelle, suck on me penis.
Pass me the MSG, Rochelle!
Ah, Rochelle, give my dad a little kiss.
Ah, Rochelle, I'm fucking hungry again! We're stupid.
We really are.
Yeah, but it's great.
But you know what? There's bigger idiots out there.
Yeah, like Greg and MSG. Sorry, Greg.
Wait, are you saying Greg because of MSG or Greg and MSG as a personified person?
No, MSG as a personified
The
person.
fuck? No.
You did not jump, good sir. I wonder if you had to make like a cartoon where a salt shaker filled with MSG was a character. How would you go about it? It would what?
He would be the bro.
The bro?
Because, you know, he eats a lot but never gains any weight. So he'd be like that broy dude who's like, you know, yeah, I work out a lot.
Work out!
I work out and I hit the gym and I suck off my dick.
I imagine some of those guys probably would if they could.
Yeah, probably some of them.
Man, I was doing some squats and like my dick was just like right there. So I was like, hey, I can suck my own dick. You like that, MJ?
But he definitely wouldn't be the main character.
You have to be like a Kelso. Like a
Yeah.
secondary character.
But if you were to create a sitcom-like situation
Lesbian Dusk? Oh,
in
yeah.
a kitchen countertop, who would be the main character?
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Like if we were to make a sitcom where every character was like kitchen based, who would be the main character? That's a great question. I don't know.
Because I feel like the MSG shaker would be in the same place as like the protein shakes. And that cupboard would be like a frat house.
Oh, fucking Spice Rack guys, like they're such douchebags.
All like the organic stuff would be like really PC people.
You vegan, bro? That's actually not a bad idea, but I don't know who the main character would be. What's the thing you use in a kitchen more than anything else?
Wait, kitchen for what?
I feel like he would have to be the underdog.
Like just in general, like what do you always go into the kitchen for? Like what's the main thing?
For what type of character is this? Sorry.
Like a sitcom thing. We're looking for like a main character.
Oh yeah. Okay, now I get.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'd pick.
Water?
I feel like...
That wouldn't be a bad choice.
I guess, yeah.
I like how seriously we're taking this stupid idea, too.
I think the left side, the right side, sorry, is where you get the green gem.
Yeah.
Is it, though, MJ?
It is.
Is it, though?
I mean, it looks pretty blocked there, doesn't it?
What the fuck? You just, like, warped through a wall.
It's a cheat. It's a little hack they put in the game themselves.
How dare you, Ben? Cheating? You unfaithful little bitch.
I'm a little sexy maniac.
You're a maniac, maniac on the floor.
And I like to give a little kiss.
Sounds like a pedophile. Oh, Ben. It's okay.
Hey, you sound like a pedophile.
You're a pedophile!
You're a pedo with a girl next door.
You're a pedo with a file? Now, are we talking like a paper file or like a nail file?
I feel like a pedophile would actually have to have a paper file because that's like where all the papers on the local boys are.
Oh yes, here at house number 25 we have little Timmy Scribbins. Yes, he has a tight little ass. We shall put him on the list for later. There's actually a movie, have you seen it? It's called Happiness.
No.
It is one of the most fucked up movies I've ever seen.
Is it pro-pedophile?
No, it's not pro. It is not pro anything, quite frankly. I think it's like anti-human. So it's about like 5 different people, and they're all like kind of equally just pieces of shit. One of them is played by not Dustin Hoffman, Philip Seymour Hoffman, and he's like this creepy dude, creepy, lonely, like really horny dude. And then there's a woman who's just like a complete sexual maniac, and another guy.
There's no other boxes there, right?
No.
And then there's another guy. I don't know the guy's name, but you'd probably recognize him if you saw him. He's a pedophile who has like a family and is like just some of the most uncomfortable shit you've ever seen in your life. But it's a really good movie.
Like your mom? Oh.
Sure, like my mom.
I don't know why I said that.
And it's just like there is not one likable human being in this entire movie, but it's still such a really good but fucked up movie.
Would you see a John Waters film? Like Pink Flamingos? Where someone eats dog shit?
That might be a bridge too far for me, but I got to admit I am kind of curious to see it.
Well, I kind of want to see his movies because people always praise him so much.
Yeah, despite them being really fucked up.
Wait, John Goodman's movies?
No, John Waters. Yeah, John Goodman eats some dog shit. Although, there's one really fucked up movie that I want to see. It's that adaptation of that Marquis de Sade book, 120 Days of Sodom.
Is it about the last days of Sodom?
No, actually. It's about a bunch of... It's adapted for the modern day, but it's about like a bunch of aristocrats who kidnap like a whole bunch of young men and women, and they just sexually torture them for 120 days.
Oh shit.
It's a really fucked up story and a really fucked up movie, but apparently it's supposed to be great. It's like the movie is like a commentary on fascism.
Huh.
Yeah.
That actually does sound like an interesting concept.
Yeah, like I said, it's really fucked up though. Like, there's torture, there's
Do they? I take that
rape.
from the sound of it that they show it very graphically.
Yeah, and especially for the time that it was made in, like 1970s or so, like it's like I'm pretty sure that it's I'm 90% certain that it's actually banned in this country.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
If it's sounding as bad as I'm thinking, it's like
Yeah. Like it's supposed to be a brutal movie. Like there's even a part where like they I saw it. They make a young girl like eat a guy's shit right off the floor. Like it's pretty bad. Like the Marquis de Sade was a absolutely brutal person. But
Who's
oh, you don't? Oh, you never heard of him? He was an aristocrat in like
France?
Yeah, French Revolution era France, who wrote like really just awful erotica, and not awful as in like terrible, but like awful as in like
I don't
fucked
I,
up.
like I've heard of the Marquis de Sade. Was he one guy or was he
He
like
was
a
one
title?
guy. No, he was one guy.
Oh.
Yeah, and at one point they just locked him up in a nut house, and he kept writing. But yeah, very depraved person. He is where they get the word sadism.
Oh, interesting.
So
I guess that makes sense. Just saw it,
yeah, it's he's quite a character.
You're a sadist.
Yeah.
Wow, Mr. Cortex, you could count.
Does he not remind you a little bit of what the fuck?
That's normal. That's part of the game.
Is it? Yeah.
Does he not remind you of?
I don't think you'll get it, but does he not remind you of like a little bit of Ryan in Achievement Hunter when he's being the Mad King?
Oh, yeah.
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 Actually, the guy who voices Cortex is actually the same voice as Lex Luthor.
Interesting. So Jesse Eisenberg.
Whatever cartoon character he played. Save some chips for me.
No, you don't have to worry about that.
It's a big bag.
Because they're
Yeah,
already
we got to
gone.
Costco.
Oh,
You don't have to worry about that, Ben. The chips are
look,
already
the Komodo
gone.
Bros.
Komodo bro.
They're both Komodo dragons.
Would you have a Komodo dragon as a pet?
Fuck no, those things can kill you.
I know.
And they're
That would be the scariest thing ever.
It's like, hey, come, hey, do you want to meet my new pet? His name is Steve. Like, one bite from his, like, bacteria-infested mouth can kill you. Yeah, it's all good, bros.
No, I think you would. I'd totally have a Komodo dragon as a pet. Man.
Good luck with that.
Come on, that'd be sexy.
It would, on one hand, yes, it would be cool. On the other hand, it's a pet that could kill you.
I mean,
On
if you
one
got a
hand-
Komodo dragon as a pet,
On one
And-
hand, you just have to suck it up and take it like a man.
you know, I would say if you get a Komodo dragon as a pet, and when it does kill you, I'm not saying if, when, because
Yeah.
it definitely will.
Yeah, it will.
You have to say on your tombstone, I was dumb enough to have a Komodo dragon as a pet. That's why I'm here.
Who be texting me?
Oh god, imagine there's probably some rich guy who's like that arrogant that thinks he could have a Komodo dragon as a pet.
Yeah, there probably is.
Wait, wasn't that something in a Bond movie?
Yeah, the not Spectre, the other one, Skyfall.
Yeah.
Skyfall?
There was like a whole pit of Komodo dragons that they were keeping in the
Yeah.
casino there.
Yep, and some poor bastard got fed to it. Well, Bond fed him to it, but you know.
I haven't seen that movie in its entirety, so yeah.
Such a good Bond movie. It's a shame that the one after it fucking sucked dick.
Blofeld? What's his name? Played both.
Well,
They wasted him so badly.
I will say with Skyfall, I wouldn't say it's the best Bond movie.
No, but it is an awesome Bond movie.
I mean, the traps at the end was a little bit Home Alone.
It was still cool, though.
I'm just saying, they're setting traps like they're in Home Alone.
Yeah, and it worked. I really liked it. It was very, it was very, oh yeah, Home Alone, but, what's the name of that? MacGyver? I almost said MacGruber. MacGruber!
Well, technically it would be MacGruber too, because...
No, it's okay, Em. We're just gonna sit down, gonna have a Pepsi, it'll be okay. That's a shame. MacGruber!
MacGruber, my luscious dick.
Pepsi, 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 Pepsi. MacGruber! Oh, that skit is awesome. It's a shame the movie sucked.
You didn't like the movie?
Nah. I mean, I remember when you and me saw it. I don't remember you thinking much of it either.
Yeah, and Jason, don't pretend like...
I'm not saying it's a good movie, but there were scenes in it that were pretty funny.
Oh yeah, I agree. Oh hey, thinking about...
Like a sex scene.
Oh. Fern Troyer, dead.
Oh yeah.
Poor Mini-Me. I wonder how they're going to... If they're still going to make Austin Powers, if they're going to address that or just get another midget, I don't know. Maybe that can be like the plot of the movie. Dr. Evil getting revenge for Mini-Me's death.
You know what? I think with something like that, it's better not to address it.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
It might just come off a little, I don't know, offensive.
Yeah, no kidding. Or, like, maybe they'll accidentally be, like, entirely tone deaf and just have it be, like, Dr. Evil trying to retcon the entire series. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? A fucking clone. And a midget clone at that. That's unfortunate. Get back to work, slave.
Get back to work, motherfucker.
Get back on the board, bro. I'm expecting you to win.
So,
I
gotta say, though, if they never make another Austin Powers movie, I'll be happy with that.
Last time I checked, I'm pretty sure they are making another one.
Well, you know, they say that, but at the same time, all these sequels of all the classic comedies that they've remade haven't turned out so great, so I think there's a chance that they might abandon it.
Hopefully. Like, I mean, like, unless they can redeem themselves after Goldmember, ugh. Like, Goldmember is sort of like all those movies that are so bad that they're good. They're only enjoyable when you chop them up and put them into like a sizzle reel on YouTube. Sort of like that Nicolas Cage movie, The Vampire's Kiss. That is not a funny movie. It's only funny when you look at the funny scenes.
I'm getting the gem, but I'm dying, so that way...
That's kind of most Nicolas Cage movies, though.
Fucking hell, boy, you are cold.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, did you hear he's gonna retire?
It's about fucking time.
I agree.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage, you suck.
But you're still funny, though, to watch sometimes.
Yes, you are, but not for...
He really needs to pick his roles better, though, because there's sometimes where, like, let's say Kick-Ass, he kind of was made for that movie because he was playing Adam West, who, you know, couldn't really act anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know, he just really needed to pick his roles better.
Yeah, the son of a bitch does.
Nicolas Cage, you just need to be a better actor. You suck.
I mean, if he wants to be a bad actor, that's fine too. But understand that you are a bad actor, and don't try to do like these huge movies that. You know.
Sorry, just...
Jules is busy finger banging someone.
Yes, myself.
Ooh, cha-cha.
MJ, I might need a hand later. And
Oh yeah, so...
by a hand, I mean a fist.
I got into a new anime trope.
Okay, interesting. Why specifically a trope?
Because I saw one anime with this sort of plotline and I liked it and I watched more.
Alright, so what is it?
Monster Girls.
You mean like girls that turn into monsters?
Girls that are monsters.
Now, when you say a monster, do you mean like an actual monster or like an awful person?
Like an actual monster. Like, okay, for example, I'm going to tell you 3 of them. I'll tell you the best one first was Interview with Monster Girls.
Okay.
It has a vampire, a headless horseman, and a nice queen. Oh, and a succubus who's a teacher. And they're just doing, everyday high school stuff.
That is the most Japanese sounding thing I've heard in a while.
But it's such a good show.
Interesting.
The way you said that is such enthusiasm.
Because I love it. It's. I can't wait for the second season.
You gotta talk with enthusiasm now.
Hey! That sounds awesome, MJ!
But anyways, after that I started to watch another one, which was called Monsume Monster.
Okay.
Monse.
And it's basically the same thing except these monster girls. One of them's a snake lady. Bird girl.
Bird?
A centaur.
Interesting.
And they all live with this one guy and,
Should we maybe exit this episode? It's 27 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, fine. Do it in the middle of me talking about how much I love monster girls.